Hey yo, Mario fanboy, thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate it. This is part 2 of the Persona 5 stream for today. How are you guys? I hope you had a good time while I was gone. I certainly had a good time with my parents, spending time with my grandma. She stopped by, got to see my nieces, and that was nice too. It was just all around a good time. Had some delicious homemade shogun and dumplings. My mom always does well. With that being said, we've got some more Persona 5 to play. I'm on the hunt for Komashita. I think I did everything I could do today. It's evening. I don't really think I can go to this. Whoa. The thing on your phone with some small red eyeball icon, right? Right. Well, you ended up at the same weird place when you used this nav app, right? I found that on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. Deleted it once. Oh, we tried deleting it like 3 times. It doesn't work. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow. It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is, but with that we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Can you really ditch school? Like, is that something you can even do? You don't really know the limitations of what you're allowed to do in this game, you know? So as far as that goes, I'm not entirely sure, but no worries, brother. Wouldn't bail on you anyways. I'll be at school. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Oh God. We're back here again.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place? Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Well, I mean, you drag someone into something enough times, no matter what it is, I suppose they'll get used to it, right?
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
I did. You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
So don't befriend people just to befriend them. Make sure that I'm forming and forging genuine relationships.
It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
Okay.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weak thing like you doesn't.
Whoa. Okay.
You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidence. Confidence are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town, like Ryuji and things of the sort. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times. Earn their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select Confidant to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
Igor, you're going to help me?
We have a deal then.
It feels like Igor has high expectations of me. Confidant, Prison Master, Arcana Fool, rank 1. Wild Talk allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Ooh. I can negotiate with them. What does that mean? Arcana Burst. Earn bonus experience when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confidant rank. What the fuck?
Alright.
You've unlocked the Fool. You have learned the ability Wild Talk from Igor. Oh, so Igor helped me. Holy shit, he really did help me. He straight up gave me the ability to be able to make more friends. Confidant rank gives you strength and your trust with someone. This rank increases the more their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle to open the menu, then select Confidant. From there you can check the Confidant's Arcana rank and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Caroline, why are you so mean? You should take some notes from Justine.
How annoying. We barely started high school and already they're making us play in a volleyball rally?
But we have to play?
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us.
Or the first years have to do it?
We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on.
What the fuck? I'm so confused.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
He abuses the shit out of them and hurts them for no reason. But they have a really good team, so I suppose he's allowed to do whatever. Suppose he's allowed to do whatever he wants. Alright, listen up everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed, got it? Wait a second, we all have to do it? What? What's wrong? What? What are you huffing and puffing for, miss? Attention. Were you not outside long enough? Go on, go potty. Dylan's gonna take you outside. You gonna go outside? Go on, go outside. Go downstairs. She's gonna make me walk her down. I let you outside, but you were too excited. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Okay. She was just too excited, I guess, to go whenever everybody else was home, so... Or whenever we all first got home. Because I took her out. She peed, but... she was just so excited she came in a little too early.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too.
I mean, you just kind of hurt that kid for no reason. I mean, I don't feel like you should be spiking it that hard, right? Like, it's just a game between you and first years, isn't it?
Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. What an abusive D-bag.
Man, that's rough.
Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Alright, so am I supposed to... Classroom D, that's me.
That's what I did for my kids.
Don't wander around. What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from the U transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything? Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about.
And this is true. Like, people will really defend their abusers and stuff because they're afraid. You know what I mean?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof. Whoa, this is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me. Alright, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
This is gonna get people talking, then, man. Like, he's definitely gonna catch wind.
That injury ain't normal, and she still won't fess up.
Yeah, I really don't get it either. I mean, I personally, luckily for me, I've never experienced that, though, so I don't really understand what the power dynamic could feel like.
Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He's getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Anyways, I'll hit you up if...
Alright, 3C.
You should stay away from him.
Do you need something? I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in such a public space. Why don't you ask Mishima-kun about that? He's in Class D with you, isn't he? To be honest, I've heard some rumors about him and Mr. Kamoshida. Don't ask me anymore, though. I don't want the teacher seeing me associating with you. Oh, wow. Well, that's fucked up. Let's listen. When I was on the first floor just now, I saw someone who was all bandaged up. Oh, I bet it was someone from the volleyball team. Even the third years get worked hard. I saw Mr. Kamoshida asking Tamaki out in the hall yesterday. Wait, what? I saw Mr. Kamoshida asking Tamaki out in the hall yesterday. That doesn't make sense. But she just shot him down. She's so uptight. How can you... What? Dude, he's like 10 years older than her. She's probably had a bunch of boyfriends. I think the popularity went to her head. Dude, why would you can't date a teacher, right? Is that okay? That's not okay, right? You can't do that. And she's looking down on us other girls, right? As to be expected from a foreigner? Wow. Wow, dude. Yeah, the transfer student. What is it? I'll tell you if you try. I'll tell on you if you try and do something to me. You on the volleyball team? Huh, I'm not. Why are you snooping around like this? Oh, sorry about that. Please don't stab me. What? Jesus. I'm just asking you a question, man. God dang.
You shouldn't get involved with her.
I'm not. Oh man, dude. 1B, 1C. Oh, there's 3. Wait, what? How is this 1? So it's below?
Prefer to avoid people.
3C. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is going to be such a pain. What do you want? You get something to say? How'd you get hurt? It's from practice. Yeah, it's always from practice, isn't it? They all have that same kind of, it's from practice. That bad, huh? Hey, I know who this guy is. He's a transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Yeah, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course, our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us, so don't believe everything Sakamoto says. See, that's what I'm saying. I think these people, I don't think anyone trains that hard, dude. I think they think it's training. Your eye is bandaged. Your whole forearm and fingers are bandaged. That's corporal punishment. You sure it's not abuse? As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? How's it going? You tell me first. Not good. Everyone's too freaked out by Kamoshida. But I still gotta lead a first year new member. He just joins and he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's wrap of bullshit yet. Go ask around the first year, see if you can find him. You can view new messages by pressing square and icon will appear. Only the 50 most recent chat will be saved. All chats will be deleted, so don't forget to read them. Practice has been so hard, and I haven't been getting any. Oh, what do you want? No, I'm not. Why? What's going on? Hey, isn't he? You're the scary guy. What? Why didn't you say so? I can't believe I talked to him. Uh-oh, never mind. I'm in a hurry, so I gotta go. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? Oh, wow. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the raid, my man. Wow. 9 viewers. Guys, we are playing Persona 5, looking for the first years on the volleyball team, because I'm pretty sure something fishy's going on with this Kamoshida guy. I need information. What are those injuries? See, I don't think I just come out and be like assault people, I just have to, I can't, verbally assault people. I gotta ask them. What are those injuries? Oh, these? It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Yeah, see, that's what they all keep saying, but I'm just not buying it. I'm just not. How's it going? You just got done playing Persona 5 Royal myself. Oh, very nice. It's going pretty good, man. I'm just experiencing this for the first time, and I'm liking it a lot. I've had quite a thrill with the story so far as all that goes. I really like the layout of the fighting and the personas and all that stuff. I'm just having an awesome time. I'm having a great time already, so I'm glad that it only gets better. Mishima Senpai says it's especially, or Mishima Senpai has it especially bad though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. See, what is that? That's gotta raise red flags for someone other than me. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Please, just stop talking to me. If I ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Oh, man. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. Oh, man. Alright, well, we got some information. We have to save these kids, man. They just think that they're... No, this isn't right. Dang, we're out of time. How'd it go? Take a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Alright, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard. Alright, courtyard it is. After school.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
On? Sure. I asked a lot of questions, man. I'm really worried, like, that people are gonna, like, talk. I'm sure Kamoshida already knows that I've been asking around all the volleyball team members. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely gonna keep playing. Like, it's throwing me for a loop. I'm having fun. Ooh, I'm busy. I mean, I'm waiting here anyway, so what is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all?
Okay, how do you know about that?
That weird rumor about you too.
Uh-huh.
What do you want with him?
Hey, Ryuji. Is this my first Persona game? I can't say that it's my first Persona game. I played a little bit of 3 and a little bit of 4, but I didn't beat them. So, is this my first Persona game? Not quite. Is it my first real Persona experience? Yeah, absolutely.
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
Hey, man, just because we're not in the same class doesn't mean we can't be friends.
We just happen to get to know each other.
In a very strange way, mind you.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh?
Huh?
I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
No, honestly, I think she's on our side, man. I think she wants to help us. I still can't shake the look that she gave when she got in his car. I don't even know why she got in his car. But it was raining, and I guess she didn't want to be late to school. Definitely suggest going back to 4. It's also good. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Alright. I don't really know how I would play Persona 4. The way I was playing it before was on my friend's PS Vita. So I could maybe access that again and play the 4th one. But other than that, yeah, I'll look into playing it. I'm not opposed to the idea at all. I play a lot of older games, so I'm not opposed to it at all. Oh yeah, if it's on Steam, then yep. I play a lot of games on PC.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
I don't understand this either. She's not... Is she dating him? If so, why would she be? This is a teacher. This dude's like... He's gotta be like 10 years older than her, right? She's like 16. This cannot be... That's how you actually played it. Oh, okay, cool, cool. So then, yeah, I should have no problem at all. I'm not understanding this whole relationship thing. I'm not getting it.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two.
Oh, great.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you.
Oh, man. Oh, see, I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen, dude. I'm gonna go to jail, man. I'm gonna go on probation, man. I'm going to jail, dude.
I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why don't you help us? Like, you're obviously in duress here.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
She was a little aggressive, but I really think she was helping us, man. She seemed annoyed. Honestly, no, she seemed like she was helping us.
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you?
I got a semi-lead, but it's...
Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Yeah. It just so happens that someone's name did. They try and fuck you up if you don't remember. Yes, his name was Mishima though. That was the name. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought. I don't understand how anybody else doesn't raise an eyebrow. But he has a star volleyball team and no one's saying anything. So, like, right now, we're just two kids accusing some guy. And, like, we know better, but we can't explain that to everyone else. It's very complicated.
True. I always see the guy covered in bruises.
So many of those kids are covered in bruises and bandages, man.
Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
He's not going to talk to us. Is that the well-behaved student? Yep, the one from the beginning.
Second.
I knew it! I knew it!
Sakamoto? And you too.
Oh man, he's about to run away.
Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh?
Come on, man, don't grill him. Don't make him feel weird, okay? This is the only lead we have.
You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not.
Look at his eyes, man. You look so sad. Obviously, part of you feels like it is, at least. But how do you accuse this man of that? This amazing guy who has such an amazing volleyball team. I don't know. I don't buy it. I think we should totally be able to put anybody on the chopping block, but a lot of people don't do that.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today. Right in the face.
Yeah, dude. Like, what was that about? Why would you do that? To just a kid? It's just, these are kids.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Oh, come on. What does that mean?
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
Alrighty, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. I absolutely appreciate everything. Appreciate the raid. Thank you for stopping by. I am going to have a fun time with this game, and I hope to see all of you guys again. If you're heading out, take it easy. If you're hanging around, feel free, because we've got quite the ride ahead of us.
They're from practice.
I'm getting to the bottom of this. All of these bruises on all of these people are not from practice.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
Of course he is. But even if he's not directly doing it, he's probably like subconsciously doing it, or however you would put it.
What's going on here?
Oh, what's up, dude? The man of the hour. What do I say to this guy?
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Look at him, dude. Look at him, dude. Aw, man.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
He shows up all the time, and you just beat him up.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Oh, man, I like Ryuji a lot. Oh, he's gonna get in so much trouble, dude. And he's gonna get me in trouble, dude. Ah. But I mean, I fully understand why. You're looking at the dude who broke your fuck... Oh, dude. I couldn't even imagine how he swallows his anger every day. But you can't just go around attacking people, you know? Nothing he can do.
Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
No, you're so condescending. I don't like you at all, man.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice.
Yeah.
All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn.
So this is also a highly accredited school, so like this guy has a lot to hide behind.
Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
That's so messed up to say to someone.
Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless.
How? How's it meaningless, man? I can change everything.
Everybody knows.
Are you fucking kidding me? They know, dude? They fucking know?
This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through.
You're right about that, dude. I really don't. Because if they all know... Oh, no, dude.
Shouldn't you of all people know that nothing's going to help?
Shouldn't you of all people? Yeah, because his leg was broken, dude. And no one cared about him. What now? We have to do something.
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Son of a bitch, dude. I'm worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. Can't clean that yet. Why do the parents in this school just accept his abuse? Literally me. I'm so glad that we're having the same thought here, man. I really, really am. It doesn't make any sense. Hey, this doesn't make any sense. The principal and even the parents know. Why ain't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball? Because they're afraid of Kamoshida? They don't care that it's happening. I think they're afraid of Kamoshida. Like, it could be because of volleyball and their, like, potential scholarships, but, like, if this kid isn't even good and he's telling him to quit, but he's coming to practice and giving him special coaching and just hurts him because he's bad at volleyball, like, it's not about the scholarships and stuff. They're afraid of Kamoshida. It can't be the only thing keeping both the parents and the... yeah, I know, right? It's got to be about volleyball. Yeah, it's basically because Kamoshida... So I would have been right picking volleyball then. The kids are scared. Yeah, I guess he's right. I should have answered the question with volleyball. Even so, it doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and they're all allowed to... And all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give a single shit. What follower? On? Yep. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows what's going on about Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. Me neither, man. Honestly, me neither. Arsene is the fool type? I'm beat from running around all day. It's a bedtime. Will is already sleeping. Thursday. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. Yeah, especially that part when he jumped up in the air and spiked that ball at 98 miles an hour right in that kid's face and knocked him out. It was amazing. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. So he's got like this like fame kind of complex. You know, it's not a, he's not, this dude isn't just a PE teacher. Because that's what I said. If you guys were here, most of you probably weren't, during the beginning, the first part of the stream. I was like, you know, how's this guy, you know, all this, you know, he's just a PE teacher. But it's a lot more than that. It's definitely a lot more than that. He's borderline famous because high schools are such a big deal, and if his volleyball team is really prestigious, I mean, he might as well be famous. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming, even though no one's there. What? It's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. So, about the witnesses. I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki? You think so? She's not on the team since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. You want to know why we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with a starter, a girl named Suze. Okay. I tried talking to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have On talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. I can try.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Oh, Shiho. That's the other girl. Look at her eye now. Her eye's messed up.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right.
That's so sad, dude.
Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Her phone's still going off, man.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Takamaki, that's how you say it.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Wow.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Wow!
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry. Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks.
Yeah, believe me, I've caught wind of that.
Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that.
You barely said anything. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
I feel like that was a solid interaction. That was good.
Damn it. What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
Alright, asshole, I get it.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should have started with that. I don't think there's a point. Because we don't have proof. Like, I mean... Ryuji, let's be honest, man. Like... I don't know. Oh my god, I really don't know what to do. I really don't know which one to pick. Okay, think. If I'm standing here right now, what do I say? I guess I already said we should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
Yeah, I think no matter what I picked, it's the same thing. Because there is kind of like... It's like we're screwed no matter what. Calling the cops isn't going to do anything. The parents and principal don't care, so no one's going to help us try and figure this mess out. It's just going to be on us. We have to do a sneak attack.
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. ideas. What do?
Let's punish the king. Okay, so you have to choose both.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida?
Yeah, we could go after him.
I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you.
Morgana!
You say something?
Oh, Willow, you see the little kitty?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
Oh man, Morgana is actually a black cat. That's so awesome. Is
That
that?
you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat. This is just what happened when I came to this world.
I love it, dude. I don't know if this is like hard denial or what.
It was a lot of trouble finding you.
Wait, you came to our world?
How?
Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat.
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
We must be hallucinating. Meow?
And it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up.
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down.
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this? I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it? Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Alright, so they're looking for the cat, but we can only we can understand Morgana.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
A cat?
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
Okay.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happened, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida. This is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle will know more, precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
Okay, he would be coming on this man. That makes sense.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it.
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
Hell yeah.
True. Except for the cat part.
Yeah, except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
I'm in.
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
He's gonna off himself?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die?
you listen to everything I have to say first.
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real? Sheesh.
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
There's no other way, man. It's the way we gotta do it. And with everything he's done, yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Susie girl. Susie, yeah, about that Susie girl. Looks like the rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Tamaki and Susie since middle school. There's no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where these rumors are coming from. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya. I wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen in as I go home. Takamaki always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him in school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. Oh, so that's what's going on? I wonder how far they've gone together. Whisper, whisper. I saw that new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those? You know, the people in those accidents. Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. Huh? I don't think so. He's actually just been coming to he's just been coming to school. Actually, he almost seems normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. What? Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? The volleyball team's never going to tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes him, their future's pretty much set. Of course they'd back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Susie. Oh, the girl who was chosen to be a regular? Her face was all swollen. It looked pretty bad. Jesus. That's messed up, dude. Man, she even looks hot in the jersey. I wonder if I have a shot with her. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. You mean from the volleyball team? I guess I kind of get you. There's also a really cute first year with a ponytail, though. Why not her? Wait, there was a girl like that? I didn't look at all. I'm so traumatized from the video of that accident. I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. There have been similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere you go crazy and violent, and you suddenly pass out. In the very end, you die in a lot of pain. That's what I hear. You die, or you're basically as good as dead. How can you think it's all a coincidence that the same thing happens again, keeps happening again and again and again? The train derailing the other day was horrific. If you ask me, it looked like an act of terrorism. Maybe it's a conspiracy, another country attacking us. You think they're using mind control? If it was mind control, they're messing it up. Those people end up going brain dead, don't they?
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. You call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry.
She's gonna cry, dude. He's using her best friend against her. He is disgusting. I need to stop this now.
So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
I feel like I'm being a creep, dude, but I just want to help her out. I'm trying to, like, weirdly follow her.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone! Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
I don't want her to think I'm weird by suggesting to go somewhere else.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Was a teacher?
You heard every last word then.
Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
I'm gonna help you take him down.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
No, I'm gonna help you. It is my problem.